This is Andy Purewal for ID Boxing. We are here in Liverpool, and now I'm joined by the heavyweight future star, Frazer Clarke. Frazer, a short, sweet night's work, sort of a frustration in yourself after the... Reflect on the fight for me for as brief and a limited amount of time as you spent in the ring tonight.
Um, yeah, it was different. There's levels in boxing. Some things can't be controlled, but yeah, it's just a bit of a sour one, really. To be honest, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. It's not my job, not my business. I just get in there and fight, and yeah, not great. But an experience nevertheless. I'll take away from it that I got to be concentrate. I took 2 jabs. I'm sure Angel's going to give me a slap about that. I shouldn't have took him, but at that point, I think my head was like, "What's in front of me?" Do you know what I mean? I was literally thinking of the most random things whilst I was in there because I just knew that this was like it was quite dangerous and a bit silly, really.
I could see how disheartened you was at the end of the fight because maybe it wasn't as challenging an opponent as what you would have liked. Do you feel like you're maybe being harsh on yourself because you had no choice in terms of your opponent? He was chosen for you by your team.
Oh yeah, don't think I'm like I'm kidding myself. Nowhere, like it's nothing to do with me. I just think as well, like on the actual videos I watched, it looked a lot better than that. I promise you now, he was coming out and letting his hands go and getting stuck into people, but yeah, it is what it is. Like I'm going to use that phrase so much because I don't know what to say to people. But it ain't my fault. So all you lot like queuing up on the old Twitter and that to give me some shit, it's nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
When you do look out there, then Fraser, in terms of what could be next, now you're going to be out as quickly as you can. Who do you look at as somebody who can give you that next step up, that difficult rounds that you might just want now at this stage of your career?
I'm trying to think of the names.
Kamil Sokolowski?
I think that's the obvious go-to. For everyone. I think he's the one that I think I'll get a lot of demand. I've heard his name already. I think there'll be a lot of demand for me to fight him, and he seems like a genuine guy and a good guy who can look after himself. I think it's a good fight. I think I'll go back to the gym. Like I said, I'm a few days off because I've done back-to-back camps, but I'm gonna go back to the gym and that's definitely a name. Like I said, this is no call out or nothing like that. This is just he's a great pro. I've got a lot of respect for him, the people he's been in with. I think it'd be a good fight for me, and I think he definitely gives me the rounds that I need.
I know you'll have the belief and confidence in yourself that you're well above, say, British, maybe even feel you are European level now because of what you've achieved in the amateur scene. But where would you personally like to say that you rank yourself as a fighter currently? What level would you say you are able to operate at?
It's difficult. It's very difficult because I've boxed in the amateurs and the pros are two different things, right? And so far in the amateurs, I mean, in the pros, the level, Bracamonte is by far the best name so far. Is he shot to bits? Absolutely. So I can't really judge myself off that. I can only judge myself off. Where's hold that? You sure? I can only judge myself off what I do in the gym and my self belief, and that tells me that I'm at a steady progression, but I need to improve. So. I don't want to disrespect none of the lads that have had a lot of fights. In the British scene, I'm not going to say, I don't want to jump the queue. I just want to get it right. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not really going to comment on it because, like I said, it's disrespectful to the guys at British level that have had the 10 fights, 12 fights, and been in difficult times. For me to say, because I'm an Olympian and because I've had 3 fights, 2 of them that have been shocker opponents, I can't. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I can't really I can't even judge myself yet because I don't know where I'm at. We'll know when someone stands up. We'll know when your likes of your Sokolowski and people like that are in front of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I do a job on them, then we can talk and we can pat on the back a little bit. But still, like, this is just in my head. That's just also a level, and I'll take it deadly serious when I box these guys. But that's a level which I'm looking to go beyond. Do you know what I mean?
Despite the performance tonight and your opponent rather than your performance, but how much do you feel you've learned in the professional ranks so far?
Learning, with this man here, Angel Fernandez, I'm learning all the time. Like I say, I've come back here and don't think that he's been one that said felt sorry for me because the opponent was bad. He spoke straight away about me switching off. That's why he's my coach, because he's not here to blow smoke up my arse. He's not here to be a best friend. He's not here to be anything else other than a coach and make me a better fighter. And that's what he does, and that's why I respect him. Don't get me wrong, we've got a friendship, but I respect him because he tells me the truth, and that's what I want from my coach.
Now, you spoke to me earlier in the week. You said how difficult it can be at times when he's away with Anthony, and you're here to make your millions now. So you can tell him, because he's sat right there, help him make your millions.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You know, AJ will have a nice holiday now, so I'll be able to nick him for a little bit. You know, no, all jokes aside, you know, we manage things well as a team. You know, we got a good spirit. We got a lot of clean hearts in the camp, and you know, it's us all going to strive to be better. That tonight, I'm sure I'll probably have a message off all the team members just saying, look, keep your chin up, champ. That's not your fault. That's nothing to do with you. And we move on. I was sad in the ring. I was a bit upset. You know what? I'm too much of a happy person. I'm too blessed in my life to walk around sad-faced. It's happened. Move on. You know, go and smile. Go and see my family. My niece is out there. I just spoke to my daughter. I'm going to see my son tomorrow. My missus, my mum, my grandma and granddad. Kiss them, hug them. I'm a happy man. You know, I'm healthy. So, you know, thank you, God.
Frazer, United fan in Liverpool. How are you celebrating tonight?
No, I'm not. I don't say too much about United. You know, on the football front, I just want to say this. You know, on the football front, I'm not one of these fans that like. I love Liverpool as a city. I'll never deny that. I love Liverpool as a city. I'm not one of these geezers because I support Manchester United. Oh, Liverpool. This is one of the best cities in the world. I love Manchester. I love Liverpool. I'm just a football fan, and United is the team that I chose. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to go out there, man. United shirt. No chance. You know what I mean? I'll save it for tomorrow when we do the Gunners.
Right, Frazer, listen, I appreciate your time. Enjoy the game tomorrow as well, and enjoy your night. Thanks for speaking to me in ID Boxing.
Thank you.